Hey guys, I'm gonna be a complete dumbass. Okay, this is a game that I keep on mentioning to my friends that, I ended up playing only some of the beginning, and, ended up chickening out. I'm used to games like Silent Hill, Resident Evil. I'm used to stuff jumping out at me. But you know, when it comes down to games like this, it actually made me feel defenseless, so, I'm gonna see how well this works out. I'm gonna start from the beginning now, and, do a little, run here. It's been a while since I looked at this game, so you guys are probably gonna see a pretty good reaction from me. I do tend to say swear words when I get scared. I'll call it within blind sight. But I'm just gonna do a little thing here. If you guys like it, maybe I'll continue it. But watch me fail at this. I'm gonna fail. I just have a feeling that I'm going to fail. No, I want to start a new game. No, I shall not. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so yeah, just to let you know, I love horror games. Psychological horror is more my thing. I've played through Silent Hill, God, 20 times. That goes for both the first and the second games. Never played the third. Played some of the fourth. Didn't really catch my attention, but you know how it is. Anyway, Amnesia is again a game that I never really touched, so I'm gonna start this out.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay, so far so good. The frame rate seems to be keeping a steady pace, so I'm gonna do a few minutes of this without being scared shitless. If I can get through Silent Hill and Resident Evil, I'm sure I can play through this as if I can get through without screaming my head off. Okay, so this is going to be a whole other side of me that you guys are going to see. I wonder how many times I'll chicken out while playing this, but hey, it's always worth something, right? Okay, so J for a hint, and of course, notes diaries. There's no notes available on the not to follow the liquidated finance source. Of course, it's been a little while. But, okay, so, whenever I get stuck, I don't have any tinder boxes, of course. As far as I know, you're not really allowed to use weapons in this game. As far as playing, I got as far as mixing a compound and I stopped playing just altogether. I do like the atmosphere of this game, seeing that it's actually very interesting and very different compared to every other game I've played. Another tinderbox! Woo! Okay. Watch me chicken out. Do chicken out. Pick up the tinderbox, Dan. Thank you. It says I was supposed to follow it here. I don't think so. No. No. Okay, walking in here. Apparently something's going out. Tinderbox and stuff I can break, apparently. Of course, my sanity is crystal clear, and my health is all good. All's good. Yeah, it's all good. I must say, I like this game engine, so maybe I will actually make a fan mission off of this. Not sure yet, but I'm not too what would it be? I'm not too fond of the creatures in this game and how they do it, but of course every game style is different, as I said. So shift here to make it a little faster. Go, Daniel, go! What are you being so slow for? Go! Of course, when you first start out in this game, you're kind of slow, so let's play, being scared shitless, huh? Weird, crazy noises. So far, so good. And he has a scholastic moment. Scholastic. Haha! I've created a word! Betrayal. Of course I'm gonna regret that probably in a few seconds from here, whatever. When they're dropping, and that door opening. That's just great. Anybody home? Anybody? Oh god. I'm expecting that suit of armor to come on and grab me or something. I don't know. Please tell me I'm just hearing that. Rizzles! I'm gonna check it out on this watch. I know it says for me to follow Liquid Trail, but that door opened, so might as well check it out. Beware! Of course. Wonder what's in here. Open Sesame. Well, no, of course not. Of course do something like this. Am I hearing that? Don't mind me, just walking down the stairs. Nothing really is going on. It's all that important. This door, hopefully. The old archives! A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Oh god, I can't. Constantinople, or whatever you call that city. I've played through Assassin's Creed, and yet I do not know how to pronounce that name. What's wrong with me? Okay, anyway, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, well, you're stuck in an old castle, you don't really think much of it, but whatever. It's great. Let's make it more mysterious. Don't scare me shitless, exactly. I just gotta keep in mind that controls crouch, space bar is jump. Okay, that's good. What? Okay, wow, okay, you just saw that. Yeah, I'm sure you guys saw that too. So, what's up, guys? I've been, like, really bored lately. I realize that, more people are getting interested in my Let's Plays. What's to say about that? Anything useful in this room? Besides darkness and scary things? Would you stop with that? Please, give me something useful, please. Give me something useful. Oh, there's gotta be something useful here. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna control with F. Pretty sure. Anything useful in this room? I don't remember. Just to let you guys know, I will not be using a walkthrough because walkthroughs are, I don't know, they're overrated these days. So I don't know, it's just like, tinder box. It's always something useful. Someone's right in the corner. Oh no, something's gonna get me. Something's gonna get me. Yeah, I know. I like to make a lot of jokes just to let you guys know. So I just feel better. Something's going on. Please tell me you're gonna be okay. Just go on that little 5%. You're gonna be fine. Just. Hey, look, another tinderbox. Yay! Take the tinderbox. What's this? Is this a rug? What is this? Some sort of relic? No way. Okay, maybe that's my joke. Just to let you guys know, it's like, yeah, almost midnight here. It makes me wonder why the fuck I'm playing this, but okay. Scary noises! They're supposed to scare you! Okay, I'm good. What's this? Aha! Oil.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality.
Breaking down reality.
Everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
Yeah, well, according
Redeem
to this.
us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay, so I will let you guys know. I only played up until, you know, making the whatever it was. Trying to remember that acid stuff that goes beyond the living wall. So if I don't chicken out again, maybe I'll keep on doing it. But of course, it all depends. Are those bones? Is it just, oh, it's just glass. Okay, but nothing of great import here. So do we just like go back through that door then? No. Seems like it. Unless there's something else of great importance in here. I keep hearing. Okay. That's for the hell of it. I never know if you need a source of light down here. And you just do it right anyway. So apparently you go this way. I'm trying to remember which way I just came from. Okay, so apparently going this way to... Sorry, I'm not sure. I'm hearing something. Stop that! Wherever the fuck you are, just stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I'm such a dumbass. Watch me wander around for 10 minutes. Just saying. In the library, expecting some sort of magical switch that makes me find some sort of magical room. But of course! Why don't you ever think of it? You wanna know why? I keep on thinking about it because of Thief. Thief makes me think about, oh look, a hidden switch. I wonder what it will do. That's right, my books. That's great. Okay, so is there a map to this place? No. Quickly check and read text before I say that. Okay. So that means that I just don't want to reread shit. That means let me just push that. not a lot going on. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Don't mind me, I just had a Coke. I know I'll probably be up for the next 2 hours. Depending on the situation. Whatever. So, tomorrow I'm going to be going over to Jake's. I'm also having a good friend of mine, Wayland, actually. I'm going to see if he would want to introduce himself. But again, that's up to him. Force him to introduce himself. He doesn't know. So that means more movies or whatever else. Can I go this way? Greenie. You won't budge. Okay. And fine, well, let's go through the spooky door. Okay, maybe that's a little bit overused, but it's true. Okay. Wandering around here. Wow, am I failing? I'm failing so hard at this, guys. Well, that or I'm not thinking. It's getting late. I just came home from my, job, from my meeting, and apparently they'll be keeping the office that's in Medford, which is great. That means I can just keep my job. I don't have to worry about having to find another one until I get my voice acting career going. Yay! You know what that means? I can finally work with David Ader. He's been waiting on me, and I don't want to have him wait on me. I feel kind of like that. Hey, look, a switch. See? Aha! Okay, so that wasted time wandering around. Yes, goes to there. Did you stop at that? See, right? The other children cheered him on, his name voiced steadily, rising to urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and he struck his victim with a rock. Creepy. Not by me, just turning back over. Yeah, I've been running this whole time, idiot. Okay, the game can't really tell you what else going on, so I guess so. Okay, so...
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Can't be taught by hands or tools. You know what that means? Dum dum dum. You're gonna have to put a lot more effort into it. It always. Okay, whatever that was. I'm gonna wander around. Watch me get scared shitless. And of course, Frederick's dropping. Okay, so let's see. Traveling to Dover meant he would have to go to Canterbury to make sure that he paid his visit to avoid those sense of guilt connected with negligent and family. Okay, negligent and family. Okay, cannot talk. Don't mind me not thinking straight. Okay, so whoa.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
my dog was snoring, I was kind of paying attention to that. What's in here? Here? Fucking drawers. Okay, fine, be that way. Have nothing for me. Fuck you too. Just saying. I guess. Wish I could. But of course it doesn't. What does that mean? My God. Okay, so I'm going to head. Not dark. Not the creepy dark room way. Thank you. Yeah, let's enter the creepy dark room first. Okay, I'm good. Chairs, books, papers. You're crystal clear and your health is all good. Great! It's always something you want to hear. You know, I got this game sometime back, and I said to myself, it's not that scary when I first got it, and thinking, yeah, people don't really say much to it, and I started playing it. That's a really good painting. Anyway. Over here. Indoor. It's called to study. Dumb. What am I supposed to expect? Yeah, something is gonna jump out at you. What? You're scared shitless. Little wall.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay, so I think there's a good point where I can stop for gathering the 3rd piece of this diary, and after that, I'm going to see if anybody else wants to see me play through this. I don't know. Everything all just depends. Anybody home? Stop at that fear thing. Stop it. Oh, yeah, that's great. Hey, look at that. Something here. Don't worry, Daniel. It's only gonna be for a little bit. Just don't chicken out. That was the piano that was playing itself. Oh, that's great. And it closed itself too. That's just... You might open it. It's locked. Well, screw you too. Thank you so much for being that way. That really helps. So which way should I go first? What was that? Seriously, what was that? Okay, never mind. Maybe I should just continue on. It's not gonna scare me. What should just happen? It's just gonna happen, right? Oil. Fucking cockroaches. I had enough of you in Vegas. Why don't you just go away? Yeah, you heard me. Fucking cockroaches. Great import. Damn, stop freaking out. Great import. Open door to whatever the hell this place is. Seems like a castle.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
What servants? There are no more servants! Dum dum dum. Okay. So apparently there's a map, and it's what they can't build it, or something. Fragile, but not breakable by hands. So you know what that means? I gotta find something to throw against that damn wall. Find something to throw against that damn wall before I get to like a chair or something. Let me find something to throw against that damn wall. You. Yay! Okay, so before I go through there, look at this and be like, read! Well, my character freaks out.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Interesting.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
It is very mystic. One question you do not want to ask yourself when you see something like this: should I touch it? I'm just saying. If I was
I reached
really...
out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Hey Dan, you doing good? Because you seem to be panicking. Yeah, you have a slight headache. How are you all good if you have a slight headache? Why do they lie?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay, so I'm just gonna wander around a bit here. Obviously it's locked. Great. Okay, so I know there are like certain books around here. I know I'm not gonna touch it like this. That's one of the books I was talking about. Should I end this with a story? Somehow. You! Wow, that was easy. Running. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Asphalt. Burying Castle. I have no idea. Don't get me wrong. I know that I'm not used to this whole folklore thing, but I don't really research it. Just to let you know. I don't know if I should read this. Maybe in my next Let's Play I should make an ass of myself, but I don't know if it's really all that important. I remember reading it and not being all that interested. That's great. You know what? Just for the hell of it. Secret study. What's in here? Look, a key. These are always good. Yeah. What the hell was that? I don't know. Is it gone? Good? Okay, we're good. Just gonna light down. I'm not gonna light up that candle because it's gonna basically. Okay, so I'm now gonna end it seriously, guys, because what comes up next is the part that I know it's gonna last for a while. That scared the living shit out of me and made me chicken out. I mean, like, I went through this just fine playing it all alone, but maybe if you guys encourage me, I can finally get this game done and scream my head off. But as I said with the Master of Audio, sir, achievement unlocked. Cry of fear accomplished. Okay, I'm good. So yeah, as someone as perky as me, I'd be surprised if I can even get through this damn game. And it's probably one of my hopes. So wine cellar keys. So that means I have to go. What the fuck was that? Okay. Monsters. Monsters, 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 monsters. Run, 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 run. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. I am ending this. I will. Yeah, I need moral support if I'm gonna kick out. Yeah. I need moral support if I'm gonna continue on with this. Okay, 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 okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm I'll save it and continue on with this later. Really funny. This is not cool. I had my first scare in a good while. Okay. Fucking adrenaline rush. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.